Let me just start by saying please excuse the mess. I've almost finished building these drawers and it's amazing how much mess is created. Building such a DIY project in such a small room. So we've almost finished these drawers, just got to get the drawer fronts on. I'll get them ordered and cut. And then, yeah, because this is all, I've designed all this and got all the wood cut for me at a place called MDF Direct. And these ball slides, these work wonderfully. The only problem, there really isn't any wiggle room on these at all. Okay, so, and as much as MDF Direct or any of these companies that will cut wood for you, as long as they, they advertise that they can cut very accurately. However, there really isn't any wiggle room in these at all. I would highly recommend get these lengths cut slightly oversized, about a 1/4 inch oversized, so that you can trim them to the exact right size. And I do apologise, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, but I wanted to get this recorded as a bit of a work in progress thing going on now. So yeah, it doesn't matter if the bottoms are slightly oversized because they can overhang, right? But just get these, and you can see how much I trimmed them down roughly actually. But yeah, get these lengths cut slightly oversized so you can trim them to size and everything will work nice and smoothly. Got a bunch of I've got some Christmas presents in there. I shouldn't have opened that drawer, but yeah, there's the soft close. These drawers, these slides open up about 800mm. And I wanted these drawers to be, pretty shallow that way, but a large amount of them. Pretty deep that way and pretty wide that way, so that when I open them up, I could see a large number of pieces at once. And we've got room for overflow. That's what this divider is. That's so we got we've got overflow room behind there, and it also helps stiffen the drawers so they don't sag. I wanted to maximise the amount of storage volume. It was literally about 6mm of space between each drawer, about a 1/4 inch, and with these stiffeners in there, they can hold a lot of weight. These instructions are surprisingly heavy. Many kilos of weight in there, and with these stiffeners in place, the bottom of the drawer sags about, I would say, 1mm, if that. So we could really maximise the internal storage volume. And I worked it out, the inside volume of all of these drawer spaces, it works out to about 1,500 litres of volume, somewhere like that. If my conversion was correct, it's about 1.5 cubic metres, perhaps a little bit over, and I intend to fill it. I just kicked that. So yeah, there's been a lot of dust generated in here from all of the screwing. It's all just screwed and glued together with this very strong stuff. And all of these dividers are 3D. All of these little boxes are 3D printed. It's going to take a lot. I don't want to think about how many rolls of filament this is going to take. But the cool thing about this 3D printer is that when one spool runs out, it automatically switches to another one as long as it's the same type. So you can really make sure that you're using up every single last piece. And yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want to think about I don't know, what is there about? There's at least 2 rolls of filament in these boxes per drawer. Probably more like 3 spools of filament per drawer. And there's 16 drawers. So yeah, I don't. And it's going to take several months to print all that. But you can buy these in just the refill form. You don't have to buy the whole spool. You just buy it in the refill. And when you buy them in bulk, much less expensive. It's like half the price if you buy it in bulk. So yes, lots of 3D printing to do. I don't want to show you all of the top because just to my left is a present for a friend. I don't want to show that on camera just yet. But yeah, there's a lot of sun damaged Lego as well. So this was originally white. This is sun damage from being left in the sun, built in a set in my childhood. But there are ways to whiten those back up again. But for now it's just a case of getting it all sorted. These storage boxes, the aspect ratio of them, if that's the right word, it's not the golden ratio, but I believe it's the silver ratio, and it's the same ratio as what you get in paper. So 2 A5s is the same as 1 A4, 2 A4s is the same as 1 A3, you know, and I think the ratio is the length divided, I don't know if it's, I did work it out, but it's length times 2 square root of 2, something like that. If you Google it, you'll find it. And I worked it out so that they would fit perfectly this way, but just by pure chance I found a combination of ways to orient these so that they would fit perfectly that way. So that was so that was pretty sweet. So yeah, this is my current Lego storage project. Hopefully the last Lego storage project. Because I mean, this is pretty sweet. I'm not sure how I'm going to beat this other than just making more of them. I've got 2 units here. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. And if I don't fill them, I could always fill them with other nonsense. You know. So yeah, there it is. They are soft clothes, of course. Of course it wouldn't work. Now it's on video. There you go. So yeah, just gotta print all the boxes, sort all the pieces, and add the drawer fronts. And yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching.